for pretense?
Strong's G 4392. Prophecies. Prophecies.
It says a pretext, alleged reason, pretended cause, show under color as though they would do something, in pretense ostensibly.
And that's what those preachers are doing. They get all that money from the congregation, but they'll tell them that if you plant that seed, so you got an eviction notice. As soon as you plant that seed, we have Betty over here, Sister Betty, come on over here. Yes, I plant that seed. I had $1,000 in my bank, and I sent it to Reverend Lucifer RX. And I went home, and they sent me a letter saying that the bill was paid. And everybody goes crazy. They play the organ. Well, that's what the scribes and the Pharisees did to those widows that didn't have that much money. You know, the scribes and the Pharisees would say, look, you know, if you give this money, don't worry. I know you're catching hell, but the Lord's going to bless you, and I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to lay hands on you right now. That's what the word pretense means. Pretend. And that's exactly what you did. Your black ass did, man. With that brother from London, man. The man told you they didn't have the money, but you figure you can take advantage of him. Like I said, we knew that you were getting money from certain brothers because certain brothers told us. But there ain't nothing wrong with that. If you in a jam, a brother should help another brother. But you figure, well, wait a minute, this guy, yeah, I said I was in a jam, and I thought he was going to send me $50. He wound up sending me $500. He said, man, I'm going to call this guy once every 2 weeks. I'm going to see how much money I can get out of this nigga. That's what you were thinking, man. And we ain't gonna stay on this guy. We didn't want to even get on this guy in the first place. The thing that we wanted to get into is these prophecies. All right. All right. So we're going back to when we get a chance. We're going back to that.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yes. Scott Silverman. I had to.
So it's live.
Yeah.
So pain management.
This is from Bloom.
So the breathing technique, it's got a very specific purpose.
No, you know what? Go ahead. Say
when they're going.
Right. So basically, you have to know about these prophecies, and you got to keep, see, like some of the scriptures, they'll be repetitive. We'll keep bringing out the same scriptures for the same prophecy because that's how the Most High does things. Yahweh Shem Yahushai keeps repeating things. When you read the Old Testament, it's repetitious, so you have to keep bringing it out, so that when, like the scriptures say, when the time comes, they shall know that a prophet has been among them, But the prophecies keep revealing themselves and keep becoming more and more clearer as each day goes by. Like the scripture says, as you see the day approaching, it becomes more and more clear of what's happening and what time we're living in. So as you see this information coming out, it's your duty, it's our duty to continue to bring out the new information and what's the updates on it, so that you can see that, look, this thing is coming even closer. Now, Elder Inap sent me a picture of a I guess a bulletin that they had up, and I don't know if it was in a church or wherever it was, and it was a RFID chip for children that they're pushing. And you know what they said? They said it's free of charge. So that's how they're gonna get you. They say this is free of charge, or this will cost you next to nothing, and you can do this and you can do. They're gonna paint a picture of why you should get the RFID chip, to make it seem like it's beneficial for you.
Yeah, well, it's tied into that thing is tied into the Obama health care program. They have a program for children. The acronym is CHIP, which is Child Health Care something children. Child. Yeah. If you go to CHIP for children, child health care, the I forget what the I represent. Oh, child health care insurance program. And the way they're going to implement it is they're going to chip. You got it? They're going to implement the chip to the children, so they can be. Let's say little Tommy gets sick at school, and the nurse can't help him. They got to rush him to the hospital. Well, little Tommy got the chip in his hand, so all you got to do is, put the scanner on the chip that's on his right hand or in the forehead, and you got all his information. Well, his name is Tommy Johnson, and he's African American. He's 7 years old. His mother's Miss Belita Johnson or whatever, man. His father's we don't know who the hell his father is. His mother's on food stamps and all that shit. He's allergic to this and he's diabetic. So that's how they're going to push it. And see, the state of you Negroes out there, you are out of your you lost, man. I try to avoid you niggas, man. I try to avoid you. Now, you might say, well, wait a minute. Ain't you supposed to try to get the elect? When we go out there on the high, why do you think the Most High tell us to go out there on the highways and the byways? That's how the elect is going to come. Why do you think we on the web, the Urim and the Thummim? Because the Most High is bringing in the masses through that's Psalms. What is that? Psalms 19. Yeah. Psalms 19. All right. We call it the internet scripture. All right.
Yeah, I have.
So the internet is going to come. The people are going to come through the internet and through the street. Okay, you don't got to go around Jake in the ghetto. Joe, can I talk to you? And you're an Israelite. These niggas out of their damn mind, man. These niggas don't know what the hell is going on. I look at Jake. I look at our people. I look at the Latin tribes, how stupid they are. I look at the tribe of Judah, the tribe of Benjamin, and how stupid they are. I mean, you people are lost, man. See, the only way you can wake up to this truth is if the Most High opens your mind, opens your spirit to receive it, man. Like you got another big thing. You got these guys calling themselves Moors, man. And one day I'm gonna do a thing on the Moors. I'm gonna show you there's no such thing as Moors, man.
Right.
Moors is just a name, man. That's right. It ain't no different from M&M's. It's just a damn name. It's a candy bar. They put it. This is a Snickers. That's a damn M&M's. It ain't no different than a bag of potato chips, man. Moors is just a made up word, man. When you go back to the history of the Moors, those are Israelites that was up there, man. That embraced the religion of Islam, and they were all confused and messed up. And basically, they were out of Spain. The last stronghold of the Moors in Spain was Granada, under a king by the name of Baldul of Granada, Abul or something like that. I'm not versed in the Moorish history, but I know of the last stronghold. If you go to what are you gonna put in? Okay, what you gonna do? You put the Granada, the last king of Granada, Spain. Boldul. Like I said, I'm not versed in that history, but I know that you guys that are going around calling yourself Moors and Moabites and Canaanites, you're lost. And that dude looks like Cesare Borgia. Yeah. That's not how that guy really looks.
Yeah. He has the title of Sultan of Granada. It says Boabdil. Yeah.
And what happened was King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella, they came together to bring together Castile and Aragon. And basically, this guy fell during their reign because the Moors had power for 800 years? Going back to the 1400s, go 800 years back. That's 13, 12, 11, about 700 AD. And that links to the prophecy of Revelation, the 20th chapter, man, where the great red dragon was going to be shackled and sealed for 1,000 years. So why did the Moors go down around the same time as the Byzantine Empire went down? Because they were Israelites, man. There wasn't no Moabites. There wasn't no Canaanites. The Canaanite, if you guys are actually Moabites and Canaanites, well, guess what? You're gonna be slaves under us. Y'all are Israelites, man. That's all we need. That's all I want.
Okay. This is Revelation chapter 20, verse 1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand.